Well, hello everybody. This is Carol. This is Carol's Cash Journey. This is my sinking fund binder. You guys rarely see this, maybe once a month, maybe less. But it turns out this month, August, or July and August, I have saved a lot of money. Well, a lot of money came out of savings. I finished a lot of challenges. Let's say that. This is not all that I saved this month. Anyway, we've got $6, which I'm immediately just going to put it right in here because it's the only other denominations I have. I'll put it in my emergency fund. That's fine. And I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, and 20, 40, 60, 80. 786. These are all 20s. Makes it easy. This is going to be a short video. We are just going to put them in. Okay, emergency gets 20. Christmas, 20. Vacations, 20. Car maintenance, 20. All self-explanatory. We are going to go to Cedar Point next year. It's in Ohio. It's on a peninsula. It's a beautiful beach that with attached to a really expensive hotel. And we're going to stay in the really expensive hotel. Turns out we found out that Apple Pie loves roller coasters, loves adrenaline, and we're taking her there. And we can finally take her out of the state of Michigan. We haven't been able to do that for all this year, all the whole time we've had her. So she's never been out of Michigan. Well, no, she went to the Toledo Zoo with permission, with just her aunt. No one else was allowed to go with her. I wanted to go. I couldn't go. It was just her and her aunt. Anyway, okay, Cedar Point is getting one, 20. My new car is getting 20. I don't have it yet. I don't need it yet. It's okay. Gardening is getting 20. They are weeds out there. You would not believe the weeds. Okay. Car insurance deductible. Our deductible is $1,000. So if we get into a car crash, it's a lot of money. So we save up for it. Uh, a mobility scooter. I am not very mobile. I have actually just gotten permission to go to a physical therapist for general conditioning because right now I walk to from one end of my house, I just did this, to the other, and I'm out of breath. Okay, home improvement. So we have to fix that. I'm 61. I broke my knee 2020, August 1st, 2020. That was 5 years ago. My life has not been the same since. Dogs, 20 bucks. This is for their grooming and dog sitting and vet fees. 20 bucks. Birthdays, 20 bucks. Me, my own spending money, 20 bucks. Housekeeping for 20 bucks. House cleaning. And that's it. We're going to go back to the beginning and tell more stories. Emergency fund, another $20. There we go. Christmas is getting another $20. I have lots of other Christmas savings challenges, so this isn't that important, but vacation, got lots of money in vacation. In October, my husband and I are going to go on a Disney cruise in the Southern Caribbean. We set sail out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Still have to buy plane tickets for that. But the cruise itself is actually paid for already. All with stuffed money. Car maintenance, another 20 bucks. You never know, we're gonna need a new tire or a new whatever, and my car is 2017. So Cedar Point gets another 20. Yay, Cedar Point. New car, which I don't need, but I'm saving up for because they're expensive, is another 20. Gardening. You don't even want to look outside my house. I don't like looking outside. This, some of the weeds are taller than me in my front garden. Car insurance deductible, again, $1,000. It's crazy. And mobility scooter. I once had a lot of money in a mobility scooter and I used it all. My daughter-in-law graduated from college and she got 150 and now we're building it up again. This is home improvement. We are building a kitchen in our basement and it has right now a refrigerator, a big tall freezer, and a microwave. I have the stove. When I bought this house, it had a stove. And then 3 years into it, I decided I wanted to go with gas and I switched out my stove and it's sitting in the garage. I don't want to bring it in until I've got all the electrical sorted out. Home improvement. More dogs. Love my dogs. I have a black mini schnauzer and a black Havanese. And birthdays. Who's got the next birthday? I think it's Adam in September. 40 bucks. And me, I use very little money myself, but occasionally I need money. See, this is my source of money. House cleaning. This doesn't even take a dent into it, but it's something. Okay, we're going to go back to the beginning, talk again. Emergency. When we finish this, we will count all this up since we've got so little money, so little time into this. This is not going to take long. Christmas coming. I've started Christmas shopping and Christmas wrapping. Talk to you about that later. Vacation. Car maintenance. And Cedar Point. We figure this trip is going to cost the very least about $500. So new car, always saving. Gardening, you have to do something about all those roots, all those weeds. And car insurance deductible. My husband gets into a lot of accidents. He hasn't recently, but he does. Mobility scooter. My mobility scooter is now 7 years old. I have one now. I use it in the grocery store, things like that, and on board cruise ships. And it's 7 years old, I think. What is this? Home improvement again. Basement kitchen. Doggy doggies. And that's the end of this. Okay, so now we're going to go through this and see what we've got. Oops. Where did that go? Right here, doggy doggies. Okay. In emergency, we have 100. Let me move this over. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 550. I really want to get to $1,000 this year. 550, 650, 660, 670, 650, right? 660, 670, 660, 680, 720. Ooh, I could possibly do this. 36. 736 is what's in. I should write that down. 736. And this is 8. I don't know, 14, 15, 15. 736. That's great. Let's get to 1,000. Let's go. Okay, this one, Christmas. You know, I thought it had a lot in it, but it has nothing. And I'm not sure why, because I have all kinds of, maybe I bought something for Christmas. Okay, from savings challenges, there was 29. I must have used it, and now I have 60. And I'll do a minus 29. Who knows? So it was at 0, and now it's 60. 60. 60. And this is 815. Okay. And there's that. All done. Christmas. Gotta keep going on that. Vacation. It's got 60 bucks. I have another vacation fund somewhere else, but this one, which was mostly cruise money, 1, 2, 50, 60, 80, 100. That's 100. Okay. 1, 2, 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 200. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 100. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it's 35. I don't know, get this down to 0, and it's now 35. 1, 2, 3, 535. 535. This is 815. Okay. 535. It's nice to get these trackers up to date. So yeah, I have more money in vacation than I thought. I can buy plane tickets. I've got a lot more. I've got another envelope that it just got too fat and I took it out of a binder. Anyway, okay, car maintenance. I'm putting in $60. It says it has 420. Let's see. It has 250. So that's wrong. It now has 250. And I have no idea what happened. And now we're putting in 60. And this is 815. So 250 plus 60 is 310, right? 310. Okay. 310 in car maintenance. Along with this. Okay. This one I don't even think has a tracker in it. Nope. It's $60, which pays for a day. A day plus lunch, maybe. No, not plus lunch. A day plus snacks in there into Cedar Point. But we're going next year, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, new car is also getting 60. Let's see what's in here. Did it have a tracker? It has a tracker. Let's see if it's right. This says it's 285. What is it? 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 285. That's what it says. Hey, that's right. And we're putting in 60. 60. Come here. 285 plus 60 equals 345. Thank goodness. What would I do without this thing? I can remember a time when I was a child that, a TRS 80 was like super expensive and nobody had them. I can remember a time my mom was a physicist, a physics teacher, and she didn't use a calculator at all. She used a slide rule. Never figured that out, but she used a slide rule. Okay, so 345, and that is 815. Slide rule. Yes. She's since passed. That was when I was very young. That would be about the 70s. New car. Okay, $60 going into gardening, which I think has nothing. It has nothing. $60. That's great. Okay, car insurance deductible is also getting $60. And, oh, it looks like I might have counted this up. Shove that over there. $590. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 610. What does this thing say it's supposed to have? 590. Well, it has 610. We're just going to put 610. And I have no idea. And now we have another 246, $60. I don't know why. $60. So that is 670. 670. And this is 815 into the car insurance. And that's only half of the deductible. Kills me. I don't know why he did that. In order to get the premium down, that's why he did that. But $1,000. We have 670. So you gotta wait another $400 before you bump that car. We also have an electric car, and that might have something to do with the high insurance. No, it doesn't. Okay, 60 goes into my mobility. Here, put this back. Boy, gets emotional for me. I'm emotional about that. $60 is going into the scooter, which has, according to this, no, it has nothing because there's $150 for Shay's graduation. So it had nothing. Now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 40, 50. It's got 150. We're back to 150. This is 815. Oh, some of it went to debt. Look at that. $50 went to debt. Interesting. When was that? In July. Okay. So anyway, we're back to $150. That's nice. I'm gonna take out this. This has gotten really fat. $150. We're back again. Back to life. But it used to have like 570, 600, 650. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, 150. somewhere. It's somewhere. Home improvement, again, getting $60. And this says it has 635. Let's see. From June. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6. Are these real? These are. I think this one's real. Yeah. Okay. Squirrel. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 635, 665. No. Wait a minute. Is that what it is? It is 635. Cool. 635 plus 246. 60. I'm having a hard time. 695. That's great. For what? Home improvement. We should call the electrician. 695. We've got to put in outlets and lighting. It's very dimly lit. That's 60. This is 815. It's very dimly lit. I mean, when we built this house, we had it built. We didn't actually build it, but it had one like dim bulb, light bulb in there, and that's it. We need to get it much lighter. My husband's like, why don't we just put in a bigger light bulb and leave it like that? I'm like, no. Anyway, husband's always trying to save money, except he's the one who bought the electric car. Okay, dogs, $60. Yes, you guys. They're looking at me. This says it has 0. Here is a nice dollar bill. So it now has 61. 61. 61 plus 815. That will pay for one dog grooming plus a treat, let's just say. But it's something. Okay, $60 going into $40. We're down to 40. $40 going into birthdays. Let's see what's in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 60, 70, 170. It now has 170. So let's just say we put in 150. We didn't, but. And this is 815. And this is for birthdays. Oh, we're doing pretty good on birthdays. Who do we have for birthdays? We have Wyatt and Adam. Well, we have Adam and Wyatt. Adam's in September, Wyatt's in October, Clifford's in December. We're doing good. All right. Next, $40 for me. For me. Just put $40. We'll put a minus 25. It's probably McDonald's. 0. And this is $40. 815. Okay. Carol's got money. Yay! I know that's the funny thing is yeah, I have lots of money, but it's all contributed out to something else, not me. Okay. $40 for housekeeping, which does have a tracker in it. It says 148, which is gone. Well, it was 48. It's gone. Gone. 0. 40. 8, 15. There we go. Clifford normally pays this bill, but sometimes Clifford doesn't have time to go to the bank, and you know, people have the girls have cleaned the house, and I'm like, yeah, my husband's supposed to get the money and he didn't, and so I give them $40 to, like I did last week, 48, and it gives them something to pay their immediate bills, and Clifford will take care of the rest of it when play day comes, which is today. So this will be for next time. Anyway, that's it. That's my finances. You know, looking at it like this, it looks pretty pathetic, but there it is. I have other money other places, but these are my sinking funds. And I'm glad if you stayed with me for the whole length of this. Um, this camera is off. Yes, it is. Okay. And I will talk to you again soon. Yeah, this is just, you won't see this again for at least another month or maybe more. So say goodbye. Bye.